National Security Advisor. I think that motion by themselves don't bite. They came here, they assure us they can secure the country, and like every speaker, one speaker after the other, we've all agreed that nothing much is changing. Resolutions will change this situation. We need to bring them back here. I limit myself to Army and Air Force because I don't think this is a problem of the resolutions. On that occasion, I had urged, and I wish with your permission, to add another prayer. Okay. But we summon the Chief of Army Staff and the Chief of Air Staff and even the National Security Advisor. I think that motion by themselves don't bite. They came here, they assure us they can secure the country, and like every speaker, one speaker after the other, we've all agreed that nothing much is changing. Resolutions will change this situation. We need to bring them back here. I limit myself to Army and Air Force because I don't think this is a problem of the Navy. I'm not also sure that the police that cannot protect our roads, as a result of which you have soldiers, that putting a barrack there will be enough. I just want to add that to show the seriousness of these hollow chambers, under your leadership, that we summon the Chief of Army Staff and the Chief of Defense Staff and the Chief of Air Staff and the IGP to tell us why we should not hold them responsible for these killings. If somebody spent 3 days in Plateau and he had the kind of information that Senator Nigi shared with us, and every other person, it shows that there was proper planning. You can't carry out that level of planning in secret and it doesn't leak. If civilians are aware, how come that those who are paid to secure are not aware? We need to let them know that we are paid, we are angry with them for failing in their duties. They need to know that each time in Nigeria is wasted, we owe the security agencies responsible, and there must be consequences on their part. Nigeria doesn't owe anybody a job. They owe us a duty to perform the job that they have asked for. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Proposed and seconded by Senator Kau that this hollow chamber should invite the security chiefs, namely the National Security Advisor, the Chief of Army Staff, the Chief of Air Staff, the DGSSS, DGNIA, because of the foreign elements involved, the Inspector General of Police, to meet in a closed session, to meet in a closed session with the Senate with a view to obtaining first-hand information on the Christmas Eve killings in Plateau State, to enable the Senate take further actions that can bring this to a close. Those who are in support of this additional prayer say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Let me thank distinguished Senator Dickett Plank for bringing this to the fore, and also thank all those who have contributed to this motion, and to say that yes, indeed, we have a responsibility to comply with the provisions of our Constitution, which is that the primary role of government is to ensure the protection of lives and properties. This is a very unfortunate, a very barbaric, and a very terrible tragedy for Nigeria that had led to what we may regard as a black Christmas for the country, because the level of killings were unprecedented and the number of villages affected simultaneously were also unprecedented. And it's very clear that these things were very coordinated, and therefore we believe there was failure of intelligence and failure of reaction, of timely reaction. And that is why the Senate is taking this very seriously. May we rise for a minute silence in honor of those who lost their lives. May the souls of our brothers and sisters who were unfortunately in a barbaric manner murdered in various villages in Plateau State on the eve of 2023 Christmas rest in perfect peace.